Welcome in. I am on comics today. I am on ham radio, and my name is Lonnie Webb. You can find me on the Twitters, and today we are going to convert the ABBREE hand mic that I discussed in the previous video. We are going to convert this cheapest, decent hand mic that I could find on Amazon for use with my handy dandy truSDX. This is a product I recommend you find. You can get it as a kit. You can build it yourself if you know how to solder, and if not, you can get these as built kits. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with the plug. The plug almost will work, except let me get up close. Let's rotate that around, and if I can see, the plug will almost go, but it really won't. The top barrel size is correct. The bottom barrel size is not. The Chinese radios use this for a, what is it? For a microphone, and we're going to use it for a microphone also. However, we're going to make a little change so that the barrel size is the same. I'm pretty sure Manuel was able to save some money on the group buy by using the same size jacks for all three of the barrel connectors. So that's understandable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off these guys, and I'm going to leave this together so that it's reusable when I decide to do something with another product I highly recommend, the Quanxing UV K5 over in AliExpress. These guys are only about $15 now. By the way, hashtag Justice for Noel Clark at Joel Justice for Noel C on Twitter. Please go and retweet that out. You don't have to say anything else. Just retweet that tag and copy Justice for Noel C, and see if we can't do a little bit of good for our actor friend Noel Clark from the Doctor Who world. I have a video explaining why that's necessary. John the White does a very good job of explaining it, and I'm going to instead today focus on just converting the ABBREE. And I can't find my tripod today, so I'm going to have to kind of monkey this around so that it's in front of the camera. I think I can do that. So, fortunately, or unfortunately, do I have a pocket knife? I usually have a pocket knife. I do have a little tiny pocket knife, and we'll snip that open, peel that off. I like these little converters because they are easily reused, adjusted, and modified so that we can make changes in the field if we need to. That's why I like banana clips. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, this little guy, he's got the correct ring adapters. He's got the correct barrel size, and he's got 3 screw-down terminals that we can attach. There we are. that we can attach as needed and change as needed. And I don't know that we're going to need to ever do that, but field days coming up, you never know, and I don't want to get caught needing something. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to preserve an amount of this sleeve and plug. It's not really doing it, so I'm going to move down a little bit. I'm going to cut right there. I am going to need to check the colors of the wires. So I'm going to do something you should never do. You should never use a pocket knife to strip the insulation off of a cable, because, like me, you will hurt yourself when you're dorking around in front of a YouTube camera. Hard to believe, but I will sooner or later cut myself. I was going to complain about the need to preserve the shield, but that's not really a problem. As you can see, there is no shield in that sleeve. Inside the wiring bundle, there's only this little piece of tissue paper. And I don't believe there's any foil at all in that. We have red and green and black. So let's find out what these do. Can I strip without hurting myself all three of these? This is not the proper tool for stripping. As you can see, I just clipped a wire off, edge it. And yet somehow I haven't hurt myself yet. I know you're shocked. I'm more shocked. I can hurt myself with great creativity. Oh, look at that. You know, I have no idea if I'm getting any audio out. Am I heard? Am I heard? It looks like I'm heard. Kind of looks like I'm heard. There is a way to tell if I'm making sound. I can't tell. That's okay. That's okay. And we'll just strip that loose once more. There we go. So and that gives me black and red and white and, front of the camera, green. Can it be done today? All right. Let's check and see what does what with my trusty 99-cent voltmeter from Harbor Freight. That's not an endorsement, it's just a thing. Someday I will get a proper voltmeter or a proper teensy-weensy voltmeter. Now, since I only have one hand to hold this with, that way I'm going to go from the inside out of the large barrel connector. And I'm looking at the ohms reading. I'm reading 1 ohm. When I have a contact, it'll go to 0. And that tells me that red is the large barrel sleeve. Hold on. I must do something. An exciting display of preparedness and grooming. Okay. Sleeve was red. Let's double check because sometimes I forget what I'm talking about while I'm talking about it. Back to red, back to sleeve, and we go to 0. That's a connection. Now let's go black. Black is not on the first, the large barrel, but it is the sleeve of the skinny barrel. Black. White. Take off the banner, please. Banner, go away. Oof. Okay. I'm testing white. White is the ring on the large barrel. I'm expecting to find some overlap somewhere. Let's see. Black, red, white. That leaves us green. Green is tip on the small one. Green is not tip on the large one. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have crossed the wire. There we go. Green is the tip of the small connector. Green. Green is the come on. Get in the right spot. Okay. Now, I don't believe everything I know because I don't know what the tip is on the large connector. There has to be something there, right? I mean, I thought that would at least be shield. Who knows? Maybe it is. But shield elsewhere. Huh. So the tip of the large one is null. Nothing going on there. And the small connector, to be sure. White. Nope. Green. Black. red, black. I'm on the large connector. Let's double check everything. White. Green. Green. No, that's a null. Sleeve is red. There we go. And the tip is null. The bottom we have black. The ring, which is that middle part, that's the ring. And this is the tip. Down here, that's the sleeve. Okay, I am black, and we go to ring, and that will be not red, not black, not white, not green. Okay, so that appears to be null there. I'm really surprised. I guess I'm thinking in terms of keys. That's okay. We'll change our thinking to thinking about microphones and speakers, which only need 2 wires. Now, what was I going to check? I already checked that. Okay. There we are. That's that guy. Again, we're not using this. I'm only testing the colors to write them down. I'm going to do a little bit more stripping here, see if I can make myself bleed for your personal enjoyment. I'm going to take this back a little bit farther. I'm not going to put heat shrink tubing on here yet. I will do that after I'm convinced I have the correct setup. I should be wearing my glasses. My good glasses. Let's give that a yank. It's not busting loose. Did anybody see Star Trek last night? I'd like to know what the opinions were. I haven't reviewed a comic in a while, but I've got a couple of people who have turned up wanting me to review their stuff, and that's fabulous. If you've got a comic that you want to see reviewed, I'll be happy to do that. I usually buy my my comics that I review, but I will certainly take a free comic, as I don't actually make any money on this channel. I could use some. I may have to make something for people to see and make a little cash. I know that you know what I did. I killed that sucker. This is not the way to strip wire. May I suggest that you find out from your surgeon before you go in for a major procedure, how do you strip wire, son? And if he says you grab hold of it with a pair of pliers and give it a hard yank, he ain't the electrician for you. Now, let's pretend that we are the big barrel, the top barrel of the connector of the plug. And let's find out which one of these screws is the sleeve. Come here, come here. Am I doing something wrong? Yes, there we go. Oh, it's even etched on there. Okay. These little guys have a left, right, and a ground. It's been a while since I've actually used my brain. The sleeve is considered right. And the tip is considered left. I should have known that. I should have known that. And knowing that, I have the red and white wire for the top. Is this a good screwdriver for this task? Okay. The tip is going to be there. The ring is there. The sleeve is there. Red is the sleeve. The sleeve is the ground connection here. Twister, twister, twister. I should probably put a drop of solder on that. But didn't turn that enough, did I? There is a tab which should be as far as the insulation goes. Nuts. Oh. Okay, there's a discovery. These cheap little wires used by the ABBREE makers cannot stand up to being twisted. Not a surprise. Not one bit. Okay, we'll do this highly advisable method. Unscrew. And unscrew. Red goes to ground. Yes, it does. Red goes to ground. Because I would have made red go to right. And white goes to right. Did I say that right? Making the tip left. I mean, this leaves us with a color combination I would never have used, but we are at the victim of China. There. Let's test that. Red should be sleeve 0, not sleeve, or not ring, and not tip. Okay, let's go to the next one up. And white is not sleeve, but it is ring, and it is not tip, because our tip is a null connection. Yes, sir. Now, black, and where'd he go? Where'd he go? It's right here. It's right there. Okay. Becomes a forest of obvious things. This time, right is not going to be used. We'll screw that down. Left will be green, and sleeve is black. Let me see, can I make this more obvious? I know this looks goofy, and I apologize. If you're under the age of 10, hop in the comments and tell me what the symbol for ground is. Left should be the tip. Come on. I don't recommend that. Yes, I have been electrocuted. That's why I'm the way I am. Don't you do that. Okay. Snug. 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 And a test of the black and green. The black should be, bye-bye. The black should be the sleeve. It is. The green should be the tip. It is. So let's give this a whirl. I am not broadcasting. I am testing. So I need to put on a dummy load. A dummy load requires a PL259. Is that a PL or an SO? I think that's an SO. If you know for sure, mention in the comments that you know. Tell me. And you too can win Smart Guy of the Week. Okay. Why do I do this? I want to transmit into a dummy load instead of my neighbor's television set or interfering with airplanes or any other negatively impacting type of traffic. All right, a power supply right here. Before I do that, let's just go ahead and plug this in. Red and white goes at the top. And ooh, that's a snug fit. Green and black goes below. A little power. Have I done something wrong? Oh, yes, I did do something wrong. Something stupid, too. There we go. Check the PT key. So it says there's something wrong. You've done something wrong. Black and green should go to black and green. Let's take a look and see what the diagram says. I thought I understood the diagram. Just go over here and take a peek. Alrighty. PTT. This is not Morse code, so I need to switch out of Morse code. It's nagging because I'm in the wrong mode. Switch back to me, please. Thank you. All right, so it's reason for complaining. How do I get in the menu? I go to the menu, and then I go I need to go to the menu. It's freaking out. Get that off there. Volume, mode. I think I will be happy with lower sideband. Is that right? Doesn't matter. I'm not transmitting. Not really. Now, get me out. Get me out. Come on, take me back. There we go. And click. Let's just double check that there's no complaint. It says check the key. What's wrong with the key? There should be nothing wrong with the key. I'm not in CW. Practice, Fox, noise. Wait. Practice. Let's turn practice. Whoop. Turn practice. Why can't I turn it off? There. It only goes one direction. Off. Not practice anymore. Plug this in. That is now a microphone. And it doesn't like the push to talk key. Why? Do I have the wires backwards? So the audio out. Should be red and white. Microphone should be audio in. Oh, wait. That is different. It is different. So the microphone is one up the way he has it wired. Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. You see that the ring on the microphone key? It only needs a microphone and a ground. I believe that's what it's telling me. Now let's double check. That is different from the ABBREE setup. I don't know if the push to talk and the microphone have to be wired together. I'm going to have to look that one up somewhere. But let's fix this so that it is correct, and then I can go do harm on something else. Yeah, that's the real trick there. So let's take a look at this. I'm going to take the power off and unhook these. And the screwdriver, I unwittingly, or completely wittingly, tossed on the floor. These cheaper handy dandy screwdrivers do not swivel at the top. There we go. They just unravel and fall apart. The PTT that it was complaining about would be to swap. Let's check that one more time here. I have green, I have that. I'm going to change the tip to the ring. The green will go to the ring. Here, you deserve a better view of my electrocuting myself. Have I ever electrocuted myself this way? No, this one will be new if this kills me. I'm hearing something I shouldn't be hearing, but that's not from the radio. There. Well, it is from the radio, but it's because it's rocking on the table. Okay. I'll put that right there. That will put that right there. I am rotating one of these so it will connect a little easier. Power's in, and we are no longer getting the error message. I think we're good. KG5WHQ. I am not transmitting, so I think I do have to double up that wire. KG5WHQ. Yep, that's it. I will have to wire up an additional line to that left from the right on that plug because it needs both to signal a push to talk, I think. All right. I will look into that. I think we're done here, though. And enjoy your fun adventures with your truSDX, with your hand mic, with your Baofeng. and I shall talk to you later. Thanks for visiting. In broadcast again.